wants to be king!
Welcome back to the War Room. Today we're going to dive into an arena that we generally don't mess with here, and that is celebrity and Hollywood type of stuff. Everybody that's got a pulse in America, probably even across the planet, has at this point seen the video of Will Smith giving Chris Rock a little pimp slap. Now, it's kind of weird. It's actually kind of funny, poetic, if you will, the way that God works. I saw the video this morning before I went to train, and it was funny the first time because I just saw a snippet, another video that somebody had made. I didn't waste any time watching the Oscars, but I saw it, and my take of it, I instantly recorded a video, went to train, and when I went to edit the video, I guess I accidentally hit delete because it was no longer. And so in doing some more research into, what happened actually, and looking for some pictures for some thumbnails, I watched the video again, and I got a very different take, a very different taste, if you will, about what happened. Now, in a nutshell, Chris Rock made a very simple joke, which was funny because Jada has, for whatever reason, decided to take it to the slab and, look like she's about to enlist in the military. The G.I. Jane joke was funny. That was funny. And I saw no malice in it. I didn't watch anything else. I don't know what else was said. Maybe he was jabbing at him the whole time. But for whatever reason, this was the outcome. And at first I thought, good on Will. He's finally acting like a man. He's finally standing up for himself. But then I watched the video. After I watched it the second time, I realized that Will wasn't standing up for himself at all. Will, like a cucked out little puppy, he was trying to defend this. I dare call her a woman. She's a 304, and she's broadcasted to the world. But she pulled that string. She pulled that string to make him go and basically put himself at risk. And luckily, Chris Rock's not a little, he's not a bitch like Covington. He assessed the situation, and from what I understand so far, he's not going to press charges for what happened. But it's easy to look at that and go, yeah, Will Smith finally got some nuts, but he did not. He really didn't. The purpose of this video is this. The reason why I'm touching on this subject is it's multifaceted. With the Will Smith situation, his reaction to Chris Rock making a joke, I think that reaction was just him boiling over. That was him being tired of him and his family being the ass end of a joke. But I don't feel sorry for that dude. I don't feel sorry for Will Smith or her or any of that, because these celebrities put themselves in front of people. They throw all their business out. And, you can do whatever you want to do in your life. But when you make decisions like these people have made decisions, when you swap your wife with another dude, when you allow these things, and it goes both ways. Whenever you step into the realm of the disgusting, you have to understand that nothing good's going to come out of that. It can't. It's inevitable that it's going to be exactly what it has been for these people. And sitting across that table, because both of these people were desperate to stay relevant during this Resident Evil thing, they decided to sit across that table, and he listened to her tell him, you know, basically tell him that he didn't satisfy her, and all these young dudes, you know, laid that spine out better than him. And he can pretend like they've been open about it and all that, but those were genuine tears. That dude was sitting there listening to her tell him how inadequate he was. And he remains. But again, I don't feel sorry for them at all. They've tampered with their oath to honor one another. That's dishonorable as fuck. They've ruined their children. Their children are just dystopic as fuck. Everything about them they've sold out to reach this pinnacle of success. And when you sell your soul to the dark forces, when they come and call that margin, this is what you get. This is exactly what you get. But the teaching point really here for men is whenever you're in a situation and your gut, your heart, your soul is telling you that there's dis-ease within it. Whenever you feel on the inside, whenever you feel like he looked, how he looks, whenever you feel that as a man, you cannot stay in that storm. You cannot stay in there and justify it because of the kids or because of whatever it is, the excuse. The fact that this man has stayed in that relationship, the fact that they're still married and he's sitting across from her, they're still willing to jump up and defend her honor even though she has none, that to me is almost comical. The video that I made before, it was praising him for standing up for himself. But in retrospect, the real thing, the real move, standing up for himself, the real masculine move would have been to continue laughing like he was at first, at that joke. Continue laughing. And when he saw that witch look at him like, how dare you? He should have returned it in kind and said, how dare you? He should not have done what he did, but I understand it at the same time. We have gotten into a world where anything goes. Do whatever you want to, as long as it feels good in the moment. What you will learn, or what you should be learning, is a very simple equation. If it feels good right now, it's going to hurt tomorrow. If it hurts today, it might feel good tomorrow. It's just like training. It's just like training your muscles. It's striving for any goal. Instant gratification, instant giving in to your immediate lustful desires. It feels good in the moment, but inevitably down the line, there are going to be consequences. There's going to be a margin call, and none of us want to pay that cost. Will Smith right now is suffering for all of the decisions that he made. What their relationship was, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Whether they were open, swingers, whatever. Those choices led to this consequence. Now, if your heart, if your soul tells you to move and you decide to stay, you can't blame anybody else but yourself. Will Smith, Jada Smith, those two people have asked for and deserve all the ridicule and shame that they have heaped on their own heads. Will Smith is a cuck, and he proved it last night. Out.